It's like the Area 51 raid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was egging it on online.
Yeah.
Like,
No
three
one's gonna
people
realistically
turned
go
up.
and start fucking running into Area
Yeah.
51.
You would have got shot
Straight down.
immediately.
Do you reckon?
down.
Right, do you reckon there's anything in there like of interest?
I
there
reckon.
is.
All the there's like, so you've got Area 51 and then you've got like a base over here called S4,
Right.
and that's where all the interesting shit is.
Right.
Like, there's a whistleblower called Bob Lazar who talked about gravity repulsion systems in ships and shit, and like shit that he's like never couldn't explain, all sorts of different stuff. And he used to, when they like test the like spacecrafts, I guess, he used to bring his friends out because there was a place where you could go see, and like each week at the exact time he'd be like, go here, do this, and they'd see them. When he was on TV they were calling him, like saying he was lying
Like
and
bonkers,
shit. And slowly as more shit's come out he's just been proven right again.
He's still alive. He's still knocking around.
Yeah.
Not for long.
He's been on a few Joe Rogan episodes, hasn't he?
CIA. They're all coming for him.
Yeah.
It's raps.
I think there's a Netflix documentary coming out.
Is there?
'Cause his friend, like, he's called like Jeremy something, and he's
fuck. I know. Hang on. I'll find
yeah.
it.
He's like I think he's like a filmmaker or something, but he also like he's helped Bob Lazar like keep sane, you know, not from like going crazy,
Yeah,
or like, the CIA coming after him
right.
and shit. And they've made this Netflix documentary. They've been on like Joe Rogan like multiple times because he's like a big like UFO fanatic, isn't he?
Jeremy Corbell.
Jeremy Corbell, that's it. Yeah. He talked about like it was like element 115 or something.
The what do you call it? The zombie element.
Yeah, it's like what's not on the well, no, it's on the periodic table, but we've been only able to create it, and it was so unstable that it was like a split second that it was actually like there. But these aliens or whatever had this element perfectly intact, perfectly working, and they could manipulate space and time and shit.
What?
Yeah, bro, it's a
frightening.
big head.
I
fuck.
reckon there's
Yeah.
some like mad stuff in.
The thing is though, those are things we know about. There's probably some other fucking like base camp,
yeah.
in,
Yeah.
like some other desert
Yeah.
somewhere, or some
There's
underground
probably
shit.
like a Wakanda city in like. Can't lie.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Like, there's definitely that.
No,
sort
there
of
is
stuff going on.
definitely life
Oh,
somewhere.
Oh, definitely.
Like even like your meaning of life is like obviously different, but we're not the only people. Sure, like that can't be.
No.
Like,
There's fucking like hundreds of CIA like released videos of UFOs where they had to release them. Which
Right.
like we don't know what this is.
Yeah, the Pentagon literally said, "Yeah, this is a UFO. We don't know what this
Yeah,
is."
you guys deal with this now.
it's not our problem.
yeah. But no, it is really interesting, and he said that like when they like recruited him, he wasn't allowed to collaborate with other people. So like he wasn't like allowed. He had to live in this place. He wasn't allowed out. He wasn't allowed to just, like talk to anyone else because obviously they didn't want like people like communicating, like possibly gonna leak shit. But he was like, "Oh, I need to speak to people because when we get more ideas, because they're trying to reverse engineer this UFO." He was like, "We need to like collaborate so we can try and suss this out because he can't do it on his own." But they're like, "Nah, you're not allowed to speak to anyone." And he was like locked in his own
Just
little,
in
his own little like laboratory or whatever.
Yeah.
He said it was like inside, it was extremely small, and he had to crawl to get in. So like there was no like control pad or anything. It was just like this room,
What you,
and
it just flies.
with this element in it, this like whatever it was. And then he said like it was perfect for, you know, the stereotypical alien, where like your big head, like just frail body, because they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
They can just like think and be like, move.
Left.
Yeah. So he said it was like really weak. He had to crawl to get in, like 3 foot. It was perfect, like little midget alien people.
Like Paul.
yeah, like Paul.
Imagine Paul just chilling.
She's like, yo, what's going on?
I would really recommend like listening to those podcasts.
No, it's always interesting, like Joe Rogan stuff like that.
You got to be careful, haven't you? Of
Yeah,
like, because there's always the crazy heads who are like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it too far.
yeah. There's some people who you can sort of like spit out science words and like, okay, maybe he knows what he's talking about. But there's other people who just seem crazy, you know, like hippie, like
That's when you
dreads
know
and
it's
shit.
Like, yeah. They're just doing psychedelics in a field. Next to Area 51, just chilling.
Yeah.
They just see something. Yeah.
Write that down.
Get out, Joe Rogan.
That's what they say about religion, though.
Yeah.
In like old Greek like pots or whatever, they found traces of LSD. Yo, thanks for watching this clip. If you liked watching this, somewhere around the screen will be like the full episode or whatever, and you can go watch that. yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and comment. We'll hopefully see you in the next episode.